But more specifically for me in my game, when we talk about handling a basketball, right? Having control over how you handle a basketball, especially when we're talking about dribbling, practicing drilling, working out with basketballs like this that are smooth, that are buttery, right? When you practice, intentionally with balls like this, that's how you can really improve your sort of hand-eye coordination with a basketball in terms of how you handle it. Because you got to pay closer attention, right? You have to focus more, because if you don't, this ball's going to get away from you because of how smooth it is. It's easier to handle a rubber basketball because it pretty much sticks to your fingertips. This ball, you actually really have to pay attention. So when you do work out and train with a ball like this, you really do get a better feel of like what you need to do to control a more slippery, smooth, buttery kind of basketball. So when you're working on anything that has to do with handles, right, this is an ideal ball for those kind of situations. For me, especially because I live in Michigan. Like it's November right now in Michigan. I usually give you guys like a demonstration of how this ball still performs, but you can go watch my actual real review of the basketball for that. I'm not gonna give myself a cold trying to, make myself look bad by trying to handle a composite leather basketball in November. I'm bad enough during the summer. But especially for me, like, because I live in Michigan and I take the whole winter off of playing basketball usually because, I'm primarily an outdoor basketball player, right? When I come back to the court in March or April after having 5+ months off, right? And I know my handles, my dribble is gonna be rusty, and I want to bring it back as quickly as I can, this is a perfect ball to train and practice work out with, because if I can handle this basketball, if I can get my handles back, my dribble back with this basketball, then I know I definitely will have a much better handle with the rubber basketballs that I normally use. So in the spring, when I first get back on the court, this is great to work on handling, even to work on shooting, because if I can control my shooting with this ball, then I know I definitely can with my rubber basketballs. So it's just a matter of perspective.